Relaxing in Hot Springs Visualization Exercise. Welcome to Relaxation Audio with Candy, peaceful relaxation scripts for sleep, stress relief, and health. This visualization exercise will guide you to imagine relaxing in hot springs and then going to sleep in a cozy tent. Begin to create a picture in your mind. Imagine that you are camping in a beautiful, secluded forest. You have set up camp in a valley next to a stream. The area is surrounded by tall mountains. The valley is grassy with a variety of wildflowers and trees. The stream is small enough that you could cross it by stepping on stones. Your tent is set up in a flat area a short distance from the stream. Unlike the real wilderness, this place is completely safe. You have no worries here, and the only thing you are here to do is relax. Here you are totally safe, peaceful, and free from stress. It is evening, and the sun is still shining, but it is getting lower in the sky. The sun has almost reached the mountaintops. The air is cool. Imagine standing next to your tent and looking around at this beautiful landscape. The sky is starting to change colors as the warm glow of sunset begins, changing from a bright blue to a soft pink with streaks of orange and purple. The clouds glow bright gold in the sun. The stream flows slowly by, and you can hear the soothing sound of flowing water. The air is calm. Only the slightest hint of a breeze, moving some of the small tree leaves just slightly. As you face the stream, you can see mountains backlit by the sun. They're majestic, huge and towering. The base of each mountain is dark green with evergreen trees. Higher up, you can see where the trees become more sparse, and the mountainsides are gray, dotted with flecks of green that are the trees. Above the tree line, you see the gray of rock and the white of glaciers and snow. Deep vertical lines show where waterfalls come down the mountainsides. Imagine turning around to look at the other side of the valley. With the stream behind you, you can see the other side of the valley, which is made up of equally high mountains. These mountains are closer, and your campsite is nestled at the base of the closest large mountain. Not far from your tent is the start of a hill at the base of the mountain. Nearby is a natural hot spring. Volcanic activity deep underground has heated the water, which comes to the surface here in the form of a hot spring. This nearest mountain has a series of hot spring pools. The highest pools are the hottest, and the water flows in little waterfalls down the mountainside and into a series of pools. The lowest pool is the coolest, but even it is very warm, like a hot bath. Imagine walking up the hill, away from your tent, following a path. The path is made up of soft soil and pine needles. There are also rocks along the path and tree roots snaking across. You step over rocks and tree roots as you climb the hill to walk to the hot springs. The walk is not very far, and it doesn't take long. You carry with you a bag with a nice big towel and extra clothes. The air is cool and getting cooler. The sun is behind the mountains now, but the sky is still bright. The colors of sunset are even more vivid now. You come around a curve in the path, and there before you are the hot springs. The area around the springs is made up of large, flat rocks. The water gathers in the lower parts of the rocks. It is amazing how these rocks make a perfect, natural pool. There in front of you is a lovely natural hot spring pool, about the size of a large bathtub. Steam rises from the water. The water flows from above and over the edge of a large rock, trickling down as a little waterfall. You can hear the water flowing away under the rocks. There's so much moving water here, and only some of it is above the surface of the rocks where you can see it. Imagine getting ready to go into the hot springs. You remove hiking shoes, socks, and outer clothes, placing them in your bag. Imagine placing your towel and a lantern conveniently next to the hot springs pool. The surface of the rock feels very cold on your feet. The air is cold now too. You can see your breath when you exhale. Imagine the feeling of the hair on your arms and legs standing up in response to the cold. Imagine coming to the edge of the hot water and checking the temperature with your hand or your foot. The water is perfect, just like a hot bath. The water is perfectly clean and clear, and you can see the rocks inside. They're smooth and flat, and the inside of the hot pool is like stairs in the rock. Picture stepping into the water and standing on the first stone edge. The water comes to your mid-calf area. It feels so nice and hot. Already your feet are feeling more relaxed. Imagine stepping further into the hot pool and finding a comfortable place to sit so the water comes to your waist. The hot springs are so relaxing and warm. The stones are the perfect shape to allow you to lie back in the water, so the water comes all the way up to your shoulders, completely covering your body in warmth. A perfectly positioned stone edge allows you to rest your head, leaning back in complete relaxation. Imagine the feeling of the water warming your entire body. Your body feels light, buoyant, weightless. The air is cool on your face, and it feels so nice. Your body is warm and completely comfortable. It is so quiet here. The only sound is the trickling of the water, running softly to fill the hot springs with fresh, hot water, keeping the pool the perfect temperature. The sun is even lower now, and the sky is getting dark. Here in this secluded place, so far from city lights, you can see every detail of the night sky. stars begin to appear. Already so many more stars than you could ever see in the city. As the sky grows darker, the stars become even brighter. There's so many stars. The sky is so clear. The water here is full of minerals, and you've heard that these minerals are good for your body. Imagine soaking in the warmth of this healing water. The steam that rises from the water is clean and fresh. You breathe this wonderful moistened air, and it soothes and relaxes your nose, throat, and lungs. The steam makes you feel even more relaxed. Imagine that every breath you take is like breathing in a feeling of relaxation. Imagine closing your eyes to fully relax, enjoying this moment of quiet and peacefulness. Relaxing in hot springs, so peaceful and warm. Your body feels completely supported and yet weightless. Your muscles can completely relax. The rocks support you. You never would have imagined that rocks could be so comfortable, perfectly supporting your body as you lie back and completely relax in the hot springs. Notice how the warmth of the hot springs takes away any tension you are feeling, leaving your muscles completely loose and relaxed. Your muscles soften, relaxing, releasing any tension, completely letting go. So comfortable. Total serenity. Completely relaxed. Your body is now so thoroughly warmed, you're ready to go back to your tent to go to sleep. Imagine lighting the lantern you placed next to the hot springs and wrapping yourself in your big, soft towel to dry off. Your body is so nice and warm. The cool air feels refreshing. You can see the steam rising from your body because it is so warm. Dry off with the towel and imagine putting on your sleeping clothes, your socks, and your shoes. Imagine picking up your bag and walking down the hill toward your campsite, the lantern lighting your way. It is such a beautiful night. Moonlight shines brightly, allowing you to see the landscape with surprising clarity. As you get to the bottom of the hill, you see your cozy tent there waiting for you. Imagine getting into your tent where you have a soft sleeping mat and a big warm sleeping bag. Picture taking off your shoes and socks, carefully stowing your belongings and turning off the lantern. Imagine zipping your tent door closed and climbing into your sleeping bag. Look up, and your tent has a screen window open so you can see the treetops and stars outside. Imagine getting comfortable and wrapping yourself up in your sleeping bag so just your face is uncovered. You're surrounded by warmth and softness. The hot springs warmed you up so nicely that your body still feels warm and relaxed. You can barely keep your eyes open. Everything is so quiet. The only sound you hear is the gentle stream, the sound of flowing water lulling you to sleep. Your body is so relaxed, and now that you're out of the water, your body feels pleasantly heavy, sinking into the soft bed beneath you. Your sleeping bag feels heavy and comforting. You are so warm and relaxed. Peaceful and serene. Your eyelids feel so heavy. Imagine looking at the beautiful night sky. The stars are so beautiful. They glitter brightly. Each blink gets longer because it feels so good to close your eyes. Allow your eyes to close and to remain closed as you let go and relax completely. Allow your breathing to be slow and regular. So calm and relaxed. As you drift towards sleep, enjoy this peaceful place. It is so quiet and serene here. You have no responsibilities here, no cares, no worries. You can simply relax and drift. Peacefully relaxing. Completely safe. Completely relaxed. Drifting off to sleep.